there, this is John from Commercial Real Estate Online. Welcome to the program. This is the show where we like to share tips, tools and ideas in commercial real estate brokerage around the world. So welcome. The website to contact us is commercial-realestate-training.com. At the website we share plenty of tips, tools and ideas in commercial real estate brokerage, sales, leasing and property management, office, industrial and retail. And so for today's program, grab your notebook, grab a cup of coffee and listen to the program a couple of times, because there will be ideas here that you can use in your real estate business today. So let's get on with the audio and I'll catch you at the other end. Property market opportunities today. What are they and how are you finding them? It's a relevant question because today's property market is actually full of opportunity. It's a changing market, and of course as part of that you can put yourself firmly into the change. There are plenty of opportunities in the commercial, industrial and retail property sectors. But you need to find them, and that is the quandary that strikes many agents. So lift the veil or the confusion and then get your activities underway, because this is today's market for lots of opportunity, change and churn. Look around the area, check out the properties and reach out to new people. So it is wise to put some strategy into that process and build a habit into your daily activities in brokerage. Practices like that can help you do more with your real estate business. So the word that I've mentioned there is habit. Habits in business today, particularly commercial real estate, will find the people that you want and the properties that you want to list. Habits. Doing the right things every day, regardless of everything else. That's doing the right things of connecting with people to find those people that are thinking about change, churn, upgrade, or even moving in or out of certain property types. As I said, practices like that can help you do more with your real estate business. So what is the main difference between the top agents of the market and everybody else? In a word, it is usually the habit process. The top agents keep doing the right things each day, regardless of everything else, and they repeat the process. They don't shift and change things around like other agents that lack focus. They do the same things, they hone those things, they shape those things, and eventually they crack through the barriers. Build your real estate business on a basis of consistency. Consistency of habits. So let's look at your local area, knowing your local area. So what is happening now, and how can you work with all of that? First, identify the opportunities and the changes in your market, considering the supplier property, business activities and investors' requirements. This suggests, of course, that you're going to work with two market segments, the investors and the business owners. There is a lot of business to convert from those two sectors. So the property market today will always contain opportunities if you look hard enough and deep enough, and you talk to the right people. Talking to people, whether they want property help now or in the future, that is the secret of getting somewhere in brokerage. Not social media, not all of that online stuff that maybe the modern market of today tries to get you to do. Sure, you can do social media, but it's not going to build your business directly and quickly. The thing that does that is actually conversations. So when you're looking at a real estate business growth strategy, go deeper into the facts of the property ownership, the use and the investment opportunity. As I said, focus in those two markets, the investors and also the business owners. There are plenty of leads to capture or create when you consider the players of the market and the opportunities of change, occupancy change or investment. There are people now to work with and properties to transact, either in sales or leasing. And of course, I hope you do both, because there's good fees and commissions to be converted from sales and leasing activity. And of course, you can work with the sellers, the buyers, the tenants, the landlords. It doesn't really matter, because all of those segments require help. Now, in saying that, the most important thing to remember is choosing your clients of size and quality. Don't work with the small clients, because you'll have to do a lot of transactions to get a reasonable income. Try to focus on the quality clients, the larger properties, the better locations, and from that you'll get more commissions. Less deals, sure, but the commissions will be larger, and that makes it easier for you to grow your business over time from a base of solid commission growth. So as I said, there's plenty of leads out there to capture and create when you consider the players of the market and the opportunities of change, occupancy, investment, business growth, business movement, that sort of thing. Those people, the investors, the business owners, the buyers, the sellers, the tenants, the landlords, they are there for you to talk to every day. I'll go back to that controversial point I made a few moments ago. I actually said to you, forget about social media. Well, maybe you don't want to, and I get that. But social media is a C-class business growth strategy. Yes, I said C-class. The way that you can build your business is from the A-class activities, and that is built around conversations. Conversations are created through meetings and telephone calls. That's it. So how can you do that every day? That's where the habits of your commercial real estate business need to be shaped and changed. So work into the two essential groups of people locally, those investors and those business owners. Get to know what they're thinking and needing when it comes to property ownership, occupancy, and investment. So it is time to hone your real estate services. Think about what you're doing now and how you can improve your services and your direct marketing solutions to the right people to create those conversations that I mentioned. Those conversations with business owners and with investors. And of course, there is no point in offering the same real estate services in the same way that other agents locally will offer. You have to stand out as the agent of choice, the better agent, the agent in control with the dominant market share. So it would be best if you stood out in some way, and how can you do that? It's about being different, being direct, and creating conversations. Every listing that you create today can be exclusively promoted to a target audience to get early and timely results for your clients. So to be the best agent in the location, the idea is to work on speciality, difference, and habit-building processes. Exclusivity, of course, will help you win more business and convert more business over time. So specialize. Exclusivity should be, indeed, 90% of the listings that you create. Sure, you may have to take on some listings in an open listing format. I get that. But you can't control that listing, so why would you do it? So the exclusive listing strategy should be the focus for you to work on regarding your marketing and your listing or prospecting activities. First, connect with the people locally to talk about the current property market, how things are changing for them with investments and occupancy, and the property opportunities that you know about or they need. And all of those things come from conversations, not social media. Conversations create the business. So go to the A-class processes of commercial real estate today, built around one fact, and that is conversations, habit-building conversations. In that way, you will find the properties to list and the people to help. So given all the changes in the property market today, and there are plenty, there are lots of listing opportunities out there when you talk to more people. And how do you do that? Well, start with the telephone every day for 2 or 3 hours. Yes, I said 2 or 3 hours. Make that conversation process a big part of your daily rituals with clients and with contacts. And I go back to that other word I mentioned earlier, habits. Make it a habit to create conversations. Then put that process into your database and your diary and stick to it. So, and one final comment here for you to think about. Looking for property change. So what are some of the factors of change that you can find and work with locally as an agent? The change factors. You can look for the vacant properties and those businesses that may be under some occupancy pressure for a start. Check out the property owners in each case. Talk to the tenants or talk to the business owners to identify if they would like to move to another location. Find the businesses under change or pressure, growth, contraction, expansion, relocation. Conversations can allow you to feed those words into discussions. Again, not social media, but conversations. Property pressures create change opportunities, and you can work with that. Today, there's a lot of pressure on people to do more with property. The business owners and the investors. And there is a lot of money out there in the property marketplace, a lot of money. A good number of property investors are today looking for new investment opportunities because they will know and expect those change opportunities, those investment opportunities to come. And you can work with that. So markets like this create those change and churn factors. So do more with that. How can you serve this market, and what types of property are the investors and the business owners looking for? What are the priorities of the buyers and the business owners today in your location? Conversations will help you understand those questions. So commercial real estate is a career that can be optimized around the changes in the market and use that to your advantage every day and through the week. Build those habits, shape those habits, and consistently stay so in what you do. In summary, take the steps to improve your brokerage focus, your habits, your consistency, and your activities. Work with the economy and the change factors and the business movements that are going on at the moment, and talk to the property investors. Now, there are a good number of things here that I've mentioned. A good number of things to think about, and certainly a lot of habits to build. So take on the challenge, get involved with your activities, hone them, build them, grow them. That's the message. That is how you will find the real estate business that you really want. And so that is the program for you today. Plenty of ideas there that you can implement in your real estate business. It is an amazing industry. You can do many different things and grow your market through specifically focusing on the right activities each and every day. Consistency is the way to achieve brokerage growth over time. So don't forget to visit our website, which is commercial-real-estate-training.com, and I'll catch you there with more ideas in brokerage around the world. This is John signing off for now. I'll catch you again very soon online. Catch you soon.